Hey guys, D-Man Kyle here,
Cinnamon Mike?
and today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 7. What do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about the scare factor?
Yeah, that was very interesting on how it was first person, scary, but very minimum on the zombies part, because it is a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, I actually didn't. The whole time I was kind of wondering, like, are there going to be zombies popping out? I was kind of more expecting, like, ghosts and, like, weird creatures and monsters to pop out.
Yeah, it was very weird twist. It's obviously very different from its predecessors.
It's way different than the earlier.
Yeah, so leading up, it's could be beneficial for Resident Evil because Resident Evil 6 and 5 did not do well unless you're doing
And, like,
co-op.
the scary factor. Because I don't know if you can actually consider 5 or 6 scary, per se. Like, they had their moments where they were actually frightening, but never actual scariness to it. And this new one actually did scare me. I was playing it and I was frightened. You know, I was actually afraid of what was going to pop out at me.
What do you expect is coming from this? Is it going to be always first person, or do you think it's going to be a switch, or what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, because remember in Resident Evil 6, it started out in the very beginning first person, and you were like, what's going on? And then the zombie attacked, and then it switched to third person. So it could just be like, hey, we're going to have a new scary game. This is just something that isn't really related, but just to let you know we're coming out with something. That could be what it is.
That could be. What mechanics do you think you liked about it? Like,
I didn't really sense any mechanics, like, the entire time.
I will say, if you're doing maybe a moderate good headset with the game, your surroundings make sense. It's like if you bump on the table, you'll hear it, and it adds on to the fear of what you're doing, because when you bump into something, you don't know what it is. You look at your feet, you see it's just a chair. So it's simple scare mechanics to it.
Exactly. The game actually did sound pretty good. I wore headphones as well, except the graphics in Resident Evil 7's demo weren't all that great.
If you compare it to PT, at least, you would not expect it to be beneficial. It still kind of stays to its regular engine, whatever it is for Resident Evil, and it kind of looks like a Resident Evil game in first person.
That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like PT, kind of, like the Silent Hills one. That's actually almost what it reminded me of, and I kind of expected it to play out as like that, but it didn't, and it actually took me by surprise. The runtime was really short, so it didn't really give you anything at all to go off of. It was like you could beat it within 5 to 10 minutes.
So what do you think that the story is going to go with? Is it going to be able to have you choose what outcome you want because of how the demo made it? Or...
To me, it seemed like you were in a house of crazy people who were feeding zombies. And like that hillbilly guy who was covered... It seemed to me like a hillbilly guy covered in blood, like he fed the zombies. But I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. It didn't tell you jack.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't even know if the demo in the game is going to be in the actual game on release. So it's very questionable how it's going to go and how it's going to play through. It was a little average, but still had a good scare factor.
Yeah, like nothing like really super jumped out at you. It just kind of like, it had that creepy, super like empty feeling that just made you
casually strolled in, if you say. Like, some jump scares were just something falling over and you just got the shit scared out of you, and that's all they had to do.
Yeah, that's all they had to do was like knock over a doll or, knock over an object in your way.
So, overall, you're excited for this?
I'm actually super excited. I can't wait.
I just want to see more. I would love
to see more trailers.
Yes, exactly. I would like to know more, see what's going on, and see how it's going to end. So, do you think that concludes it?
Yeah. It's been D-Man Kyle.
And Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time. Keep plugging into Slander Bros.